Greetings, beautiful beings. Yes, indeed, I got the heat on in here, honey, because nothing else is cooperating, okay? And so, if you believe in wizards, warlocks, witches, sorcerers, and the divine principle of nature, this is a very phenomenal night, starting at 2:05 tomorrow, the birth of me. Some people may say, oh, you're overthinking it, but no, I'm not overthinking it. If I told you the level of attack, I just decided I wouldn't talk about it. Play sane, be in control, and follow your heart, follow your mind. I'm like I say, I'm really here because y'all here. I'm not talking about social media. I mean, like, it's people out there that need to realize that what they set up for us, this construct, is way more divine than that. And they said, I'm telling you, they literally said it, don't eat the gods' food. Don't eat their foods. What's the first thing we do? Our temple. We ate their foods. After they broke down everything. But, so at 2:05, November 9th is my birthday, okay? But once it strikes 12, that is my birthday. I looked up the numerology for 11/9/2023. It said 1. But if you add up 11/9/2023 as 11/9, so 11 plus 9 is 20, plus 2, that's 22, plus 2, that's 24, plus 3, that's 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. So I'll be 36. And an oracle that's here, okay? Those are definitely sacrificial numbers, okay? There's a reason why they deleted that video. Listen, this video made it, but they deleted it. And then when I redid it, the value of the end of the video, they deleted again. Except for they muted it. It was like, okay, we can't delete it twice because then she just ain't got no privacy, no control whatsoever. And she might do something else. So, just know, you probably had a chance to meet an actual divine oracle tapped into the natural elements of the planet and other sources. Even though I wasn't the most shiny, extravagant, entertaining person, just know you was able to actually get a glimpse of me. You understand? See, I knew something was wrong when they gave me videos of being with celebrities on rooftops. They got to think about having me in videos with celebrities that are driving red cars. Like, they're letting me know, like, to some degree, you might be a sacrificial lamb. But I don't worry about it because, like I say, I can't be bought. I did my part. No matter how much humanity pissed me off, I can't be bought. I can't be sold. I'll never turn my back on the elements that gave me life on this planet. All you can do is end the cycle and I start a new one. That's it. But yeah, so not only this, put this in your journal. Revere Sky's Essence, Ashika Scott Portia Grant. Supposedly now, because they changed my chart. My chart used to say that I was a Capricorn rising, a Scorpio sun, and a Cancer moon. Now I'm a fish. I'm a Pisces rising. I am a Scorpio sun, and I'm a Cancer moon. Who gets that trinity? The crazy girl that I really wanted to be around, but I can't be around her because she's too crazy. She said, you the Holy Trinity, right? She said, who eating herbs, living the way you living in nature and doing what you're doing, and still able to be. Do you know how these truck stops are? These truck stops, do you know the frequency of a truck? You got this Bluetooth, that Bluetooth. She said, "You the only girl I know get out and walk around with your feet on the ground waiting to get your truck washed." You know what I mean? Because you have to stay sane. You got to get that stagnant energy about your body. So if you don't do anything right, if you mean no harm to me, you mean only good for your well-being and everybody around you that think like you, definitely put November the 9th down in history and who actually spoke to you. Because the values are there. The values are there. And there's more videos I'm going to unfold that what I was talking about 7 and 8 years ago. You just got to believe in yourself. Now, it's a lot of people, I don't care how conscious they are, they still don't understand that they have to eat the divine foods. You got to eat the foods that have not been tampered with. Another thing I noticed is that don't put your photos on location mode. Because when you put your photos on location mode, when you put your photos on location mode, once you take pictures of those herbs, they start bringing out more of those chemicals in the area. Let me see. Okay. But yeah, put that in your journal. You think you having dreams and stuff? And ask me why every time there's a celebrity with me in the past, basically they're driving me. They're trying to control my energy in a red vehicle, whether that be a Lincoln Town Car Extended, Expedition, Old School. I'll never forget when them guys sent me in the bank and was like, "We need you to go do this." And I looked at the white guy and I said, "There's some guys out there that told me to open this account," because I'm a dumb blonde. Like, I'm not dumb blonde. I'm just like, hey, this ain't got nothing to do with me. Why you can't go open up your own account? But you'll be amazing about dreams. Just like I had deja vu, I was somewhere and I couldn't undo it. I said, do they really have me working for free in my dreams? Where they take my consciousness and my energy and put it in another vessel like a clone or a robot and put me in a truck and say, go deliver these loads. So when I say no masturbation, no sleep deprivation, protect your temple, because if your temple is out of whack, then your spirit cannot function and flow properly through the vessel. So they busy. They don't sleep. They busy. They all working together. Not only that, this celebrity was humorous one time. He showed up and he was in a stunt double where he was strapped in this harness with these 4 seats on it. And they plunged him like if they was plunging him from a video set of a car. And I started laughing. And I said, what that mean? You're going to die in real life? And that's how you're going to die? It's going to look like you flew out of a vehicle and died? And I never understood why they brought this person around me, right? But then the person showed back up again. This time they kept showing up in a red Expedition. Old school. You know when Expeditions first came out? Everybody wanted one. I don't know. Y'all don't have to understand the value. But if you have a dream interpretation book, if you have a journal, write my birthday down. I'm about to be 36. Now remember, the numerology on the internet say it add up to 1. But if you keep that 1111 and go 11, 9, remember, I'm the backwards. Remember, I'm the backwards of 9/11. Everything, I'm not going to say I'm the most perfect person in the world because I'm a slayer. I am a dragon. I'm a goddess. I'm Kali, Yurga. I'm not going to say I'm the most perfect person in the world because I will slay, okay? But I must say you might want to keep this in your journal. You might want to keep this in your black book. Revere Sky's essence, Ashika Scott Portia Grant, turned 36. Whether they say the numerology is 1, I say it's 9. Just keep it in your journal. Pay attention. And then when you have time to listen to the oracle speak, it may not be something that can help you now. It may help you later. But in this free session, that's right, this free session. Oh yeah, and my Cash App is Revere Sky, y'all. Bless the oracle because we're in a financial circulation. Bless the oracle. Revere Sky, money sign Revere Sky. That's who I am. It's gonna pop up as Ashika Grant. Hit that Cash App. PayPal me /Revere Sky. I wasn't even thinking about it, but a guy had sent me a happy birthday, so I'm like, why not? Why not? Remind their asses. Why not? But yeah, put the date in your journal. Put the date in your black book. Another thing, something said 42. If you add up my birth date to the year where I turned 42, that may be the numbers y'all need to write down. Write that down too. I've already been told to get off social media. I have. But if I haven't found a group of people that are in my favor that want to blossom and change for the better, it's definitely, it's definitely time to move on. Like, I could go garden and weed and watch all these other people all by myself and watch them do fake image, killing people image off and stuff. Yeah. Yep, knocking people off, killing their image off. But yeah, peace and blessings to all. And know that the oracle speaks. I remember I was in this dream. It's just like the Matrix. And no, I didn't watch the Matrix and this popped up. I was in the kitchen with 3 older women. They all had on their nightgown, something that I would wear. Not their nightgown, but the little gown, the little dress with the floor on it, and they got the little pleats on it, and they be walking back and forth, and it be swaying, and they be getting the cornbread out. Yeah, these women. I remember when the Catholic Hospital of Houston, St. John's, I think. If it's not St. John's, I'll look it up. They sent me a letter, and they said, your debt has been cleared. And that night, that's when the pandemic first began. That night, I went to this meeting in the dream realm, and these old women said, be careful because a spell has been put upon you. And I would say my health has been 45, barely 50%. Barely 50%. What I mean by that is, I feel like I did so much to be so strong and pure and clean, and then I end up just sinking like the Titanic. And I said the only way you can sink like the Titanic is silent weapons for quiet wars. And my spirit keeps saying, walk away, child. Walk away. Don't worry about no money. Don't worry about no crystals. Don't worry about no incense. Do not worry about helping nobody with no herbs. Walk away. They are the trap. And I look at my mom. And no, this is not a go away story. This is real. I've been needed to get it out. I look at my mom and I say, yeah, you might be part of the problem too. Because I did walk away. I was living off the grid. I was living in nature. What you think a truck is? A truck is living in nature. You ain't in no house all day. You may be in a truck, but you're definitely out in nature. But whether you train yourself to be one with nature is totally up to you. I am one with the universe. I am one with creation. I am one with the universe. I am one with nature. I am one with source, almighty power, the darkness, and the light. But guess what? The darkness is light. And that spooky stuff that they want to show you about, they can't get nowhere near this darkness. Huh. That's why they parasitically infest us and everything around us to be in this realm of existence. You know, I say, oh, I'm taking parasitic stuff. Y'all should deworm too. Oh, you need a consultation. Silence. Another guy said, I can help you get the fluid off your body so your kidneys can function properly. Silence. See how that potential spam popping up? Why they got us with so much spam? Why they got us with so much spam? It's a distraction. So yeah, take note of the oracle speaking. I don't have to flip no cards. There's a reason why they jammed my frequency. There's a reason why they jammed my frequency ever since the pandemic. What? You want her to go be in... You don't want her to go be in India with elephants? Don't you know if I see elephants, giraffes, and tigers, I would never come back home? They done killed everything. And there's not a single man in the United States, indigenous, gonna start slaying these hoes. Do you know what type of combustion I would have if I could be around camels, elephants, tigers, and lions? And I thought I needed to stay here. It's about that time. It is about that time. It's been overdue. Sorry, I'm going through this paperwork. It's been overdue. Overkill. 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 It's been overkill, man. Ain't nobody ready. Ain't nobody ready. Everybody gonna sit like ducks. Ain't nobody doing no magic. Ain't nobody doing no spiritual work. And like I say, everybody that's doing magic and spiritual work is for money. And fancy things. It's not for resources. Have you ever, in the years you've been living, said, I'm about to do this ritual to regain my air and my resources? Have you ever went out there and done the ATL stomp? Yeah. Have you ever done it? Have you ever did the sun dance? Have you ever did the moon dance and said, have you ever did the rain dance? Have you ever done these and said, where are my resources? I am my resources. Nobody can control our resources. Have you ever done it? That's why they're not worried about you. You may go through the cycles of ups and downs and live out the normalities of their system, but they ain't worried. Ain't nobody gonna turn over no water plant. Ain't nobody gonna break no dam. Ain't nobody gonna tear down no 5G tower. Ain't nobody gonna stop their children from going to school speaking to the fucking enemy. I dropped out at 14 years old. I said, I don't care if you have to curse my womb. We won't be bringing them in this world. For what? And we all know about Esau and them, and I don't even know if I'm saying their names right. But we all know the parthenogenesis. Women know that there was once a water planet where parthenogenesis was real, but we had to go to war, so she had to create something that can hold back. That's why in the next days, the Caucasian man will be there for the prize. You may be heartache now about, oh, they don't love us, this, that, and other. But there's a man out there that values you. He values your kinky hair, your black skin, and who you are. And he willing to farm and raise his children and get solar panels and everything. The only thing difference is, once he tap into your vessel, your children ain't going to be able to receive the data. It's going to be like a glitch in the matrix. No matter how powerful he is in the dominance realm. Another thing, quit telling people they hostile and angry. We go from customer to customer. As soon as the customer disagree with you, I'm not trying to have an argument with you. Click, record. You say you're not trying to do what? How did this turn into an argument? Been driving for 13 years, and I'm telling you I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. It's not feasible. If I tear something up, they're going to be looking at me. You've been driving this many years. How did you mess that up? So when you got these people out here saying, you're trying to start an argument with me, don't do that to your brothers and sisters. Don't do that to your tribe. You know when somebody trying to duke you, manhandle you, or belittle you. Don't let a person that got a normal conversation use reverse psychology on you. Don't do that to your tribe. We already got to deal with the enemy out in the street, already trying to work on us, trying to manipulate us. Why you think they don't want me on the East Coast? I got 50 customers on the East Coast. 50 customers. Over 50 customers on the East Coast. This one customer has 10 warehouse workers. They're all pickers. She say only one man is supposed to unload that truck. Why is that possible? Everywhere else I go, they stop everybody from doing what they're doing. That's available. And they all work together. So yeah, they got me doing the heavy lifting, which I don't mind. Fatigue or not. Got to get it in. But she only wear black. And I say, well, maybe because she fat. I'm fat too, but maybe because she fat, she only wear black. You know, she don't want them people to really see what shape she is. But this older gentleman said, it ain't that she fat, Sky. She's a witch. And she done seen you going up there to New York, and they're trying to get her to step on my reputation, so I can't be up here by the Herkimer Diamonds. So I can't be. Don't y'all know that y'all, the East Coast, y'all vegetation grow 10 times bigger than our vegetation? Y'all winter vegetables grow from spring to fall, and they're like dinosaurs because of the cool temperature. And they don't want me up here. They don't want me getting the berries. This is real hive mind. They don't want me getting the berries. They don't want me getting the crab apples. They don't want me getting the wild pears. They don't want me getting the common persimmons. So you mean to tell me I don't fit the position to deliver your stuff? That is what you call vampiric hive mind. It's not hive mind. It's we need to control and operate this person. No, we don't need this woman actually going from borough to borough, from Maine to New York to New Jersey to Pennsylvania. We don't need her seeing the luxuries of the hills, of the upper warlock witchery. And trust me when I tell you this. I went to New York, the people didn't speak English. All I asked them was, who signed the bills? Whoever signed the bills are supposed to count what I do. They signed the bill like this. Let me show you something. This is how they signed the bill. That's how they sign the bill. Hold on. No name, no nothing. That's how they sign the bill. So I asked them who signed the bill. They went and wrote a long paragraph about me. They were literally trying to terminate me because of lies. Now, that just show all witches don't get along. All fairies and stuff don't get along. You a woman in here with all these men, muscle men, strong men. They out here taking breaks, smoking cigarettes. But you can't tell two of them to jump up in the truck and assist me? What that mean? That's hate. You don't want me to come back. And it's beyond hate. It's not racism. Listen, it's an order. It's a vampiric witch coven order. We do not need her harnessing the energy and seeing the flaws of the concrete jungle. We don't need that. Really? Y'all on Herkimer Diamonds? Let's go to the national park. Y'all ready? Let's go to the Atlantic Ocean. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to go eat the wild plums and the wild pears? I don't think so. That's why I said they can do all the bull crap they want. They just gonna do it. They just gonna do it because we're not working together. We're not a team. People say, I'm afraid of getting sick, this and that. Get sick, because that natural stuff is going to bring out the impurities in you. When they plant these apples in these orchards and these grapes, they spray something similar to embalming fluid. Have you noticed you could put an apple on the counter and it'll dehydrate? But you know what's going to scare you the most? Is when they put a pear on the counter and it dehydrates. Yeah, they are spraying a chemical in our foods that's equivalent to embalming fluid. That wet. That ghost get you out of here. So I'm going to leave it there. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.